So once again, welcome everyone. My name is Paweł. Don't worry, it's not going to be a technical presentation. I'm working for Mobica as a software engineer for almost 6 years right now. And today I would like to tell you something about Mobica, who we are, what we do and how we do it. Perhaps you know the company, but I would like to show you some more details. Mobica is a software house that works with the clients. We outsource people to work on different projects. Basically, there are foreign customers that we work for. We are specialized in a few areas. These are mobile and banking, which is quite obvious. TV and broadcast, it's an area regarding television companies, TV sets, set-top boxes, and so on. Mobile software, it's a division which work on a different mobile application on different platforms. Semiconductor is a low-level part of our company. We work on with very big clients that I think most of the people know, because we have their components in our PCs. We have a division called Marine and Aviation, which is the division who work on a big projects, also in regarding within army project a bit. We create different solutions. Sometimes there are mobile solutions, sometimes it's completely different. I will show you some examples later on. And one more, it's automotive, which is division related with cars and car manufacturers and their subcontractors. How we do it? Actually, we work, depending on the project, we work on very different platforms, and we create solutions for very different platforms. These are just some of the examples. I'm not going to read it. You can read it yourself. We provide solutions on the different levels, starting from kernel, from drivers, up to the UI and widgets. We use most of the well-known languages. It depends on the project we are working on. We also are familiar with technologies like NFC, new Wi-Fi, Bluetooth Low Energy, DLNA. Also, we work on web development. We use Java technologies. Also, we use Microsoft technologies. We also create some solutions basing on graphical, let's say, engines like and solutions like DirectX or OpenGL. So the first example, we are working on let's say, cameras and devices that allows us to see the heat. An example, using that device, I can tell you that somebody was sitting on the sofa, in example 30 seconds ago, because there will be a heat footprint on the sofa. And similar, an example on the keyboard, so you can see the pin code that somebody has entered. An example. Another example is a box, let's say, that is used on ships. We use it. We create both UI, both software for it, and partly hardware. It's used for finding what's beneath the ship. It can also be manipulated using the mobile phone that connects to the, let's say, box. And another example. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Yeah, somehow. Some time ago, we created a solution for remote medicine. It was a kind of a box which devices connects to. An example, oximeter, which is used to calculate how many oxygen is in your body, and then it sends the information to that box, and later on it remotely sends it to the clinic, in example, which is especially very convenient for the old people who need constant monitoring. Sorry. Okay. So we support our clients on the whole life cycle of the project. These are capturing the requirements, creating UI, UIX for them, creating designs and also graphical designs. And finally, we develop the solution and we test it. Testing is very important. I'm pretty sure that everyone knows it. We also put a big effort to testing. We create unit testing depending on the platform that we are creating the solution for. We use additional tools. Some examples are here, like TestFlight, Mobica, Robiotum, Robolectic, and so on. It all depends on the solution that we are working on or on the client's needs. What can happen in a company like ours? As I said in the beginning, the outsourcing company who works with the clients sometimes get a legacy code, in example, which is hard to maintain, it's hard to understand, and that's a really big problem for developers. Also, we use a third-party software, which is sometimes problematic because there are some licenses that we cannot use or the customer doesn't agree to use, and that's another problem. Another thing is integration. It's related to the legacy code. In example, we need to integrate old part of the solution to the new modern ecosystem, and it's sometimes a really big problem. And technology changes, like for every IT company, it's, let's say, a drawback. Development. So, as I said, in the development we really focus on the quality of our products and of our code as well. We use different tools for it to ensure that the quality is very high. We use Git, GitLab, and Gerrit for code review. We use common design tools, as you can see here, Visual Horizon, and also UML tools. Common coding standards based on the language guidelines. We, let's say, we a bit customize the guidelines, and then we use it in our projects. And on the different phases of project, we also use static code analysis tools. As I said before, we use third-party components mostly. As a Mobica, we don't have a public product that is announced to the public, and you can see it. We use external libraries where possible, open source if there are. It also depends on the client needs. And for the backend, we use different technologies: Java technologies, Microsoft technologies, JavaScript, Ruby on Rails. And for the databases, Hibernate as a, let's say, additional part, and Oracle and MySQL databases on a daily basis. How we run the projects. So, in most cases, clients like agile methodologies, and we are aware of it, and we are open to their let's say, needs. We can adapt our processes to their needs. And for a developer, what does it mean for a developer? It means daily scrums in most of the projects, brainstorming when we have something big to discuss in the whole team. We do code reviews using the tools I've mentioned before. We use planning, Scrum, Poker for estimation where appropriate, of course, and agreed with the customer mostly. We also use value-driven user stories, where we create, together we create the functionalities to be implemented based on the user stories. And one of the steps is refactoring and improvements. It's basically on the performance area. Okay, so to sum up, why Mobica? We focus on 4 core values. We are customer focused. Just like I said, we customize our processes to meet customers' needs. Leading experience. We work with the cutting edge technologies, and we have experts in different areas. So we are somehow on the top of the technologies. We know the news that are coming every day. Stable environment for the people who work in our company, and also for the client who is ensured that the solution we are working together on will be good. Constant improvement. It's very important in every company to learn from their mistakes, or better, from others' mistakes. We have processes for it, and we improved our processes and our coding and almost all of the areas. Best team, yeah, we try to find the best people who suits the needs that our company needs. It means our profile. So if you are interested in some technologies, I think you may find it interesting to look at our website maybe. And the quality, as I said before, we really focus on quality, code quality, and the end product quality as well. And we, in the 10-year history, have more than 100 different customers, and much more, I think, right now, of much more than 500 projects, successful projects, I would say. And I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, you can ask me now, or I will be somewhere here, so you can ask me later. Thank you very much for your attention.